Naija, Ghana, side by side. Football dreams we won't divide.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ghana Naija Ballers. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Today we're talking about the Nigerian Super Eagles. Subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to do that. Subscribe if you haven't. This is the channel where we'll give Nigeria and Ghanaian football related news. So subscribe if you haven't. We'll talk about the Nigerian Super Eagles as they've traveled to play Russia in a friendly game after the Unity Cup victory. So first of all, we'll give you the squad list. Then we'll talk about players who are not here and the reason why they've decided not to join the Super Eagles to play the friendly game against Russia. Let's get into the squad. Goalkeepers, we have Amas Obasigi, Madoka Okoye. You can see that Stanley Nwabali was not added to the squad for the friendly game against Russia. Then defenders, we have Benjamin Frederick, who played very well in the Unity Cup debut. Bright Osai Samuel, Bruno Yemechi, Igor Obu, Sodiq Ismaila, Semi Ajayi, William Troost Ekong. Those are the defenders for the friendly game against Russia. Then the midfielders, we have Chrysanthus Uche, Fisayo Dele Bashiru, Frank Onyeka, Papa Daniel Mustafa, Rafael Onyedika, Xavier Isaac. That's the midfielders. Then the forwards, we have Moses Simon, Olakunle Olusegun, Siriku Alimi, Tolu Arokodare, and Victor Boniface. As you can see, Chukwueze, Kelechi Iheanacho, Cyriel Dessers were not picked or are not among the players that traveled to Russia for this particular game. So in this video, we'll be talking about why certain players actually missed this particular friendly game, or they didn't travel for this particular game. So let's get into it. The first player we have here is Cyriel Dessers. Cyriel Dessers told Eric Chelle that he has some family or personal issues to attend to, and there are reports that Cyriel Dessers is about to get married. That is the reason he left the Nigerian Super Eagles camp and could not travel to Russia for the friendly game. He's getting married, and that is why he left. So we saw that Ahmed Musa left the Super Eagles camp to get married, and now Cyriel Dessers have left the Super Eagles camp to get married too. Then Ola Aina excused himself from the friendly game due to personal issues. Ola Aina will not be playing the friendly game. He was picked in the initial squad, but he has dropped out of the squad due to personal issues. Then Wilfred Ndidi is not traveling to Russia because he's injured. It's confirmed that the player suffered a knock during the Unity Cup and will not be available for selection in the friendly game against Russia. Then Samuel Chukwueze and Kelechi Iheanacho requested to be left out due to family issues. I don't know what particular family issues they have, but both players requested to be left out due to family issues. Then the next player we have here is Nathan Tellers. United Kingdom passport is actually on ongoing renewal process. The players United Kingdom passport has expired, so right now he's renewing it, and that is why he can't fly to Russia for that friendly game. You know, if you travel and go there and your passport expired, you can't come back and all that. For them to send it to you and all that is kind of stressful. Then lastly, Sadiq Umar is also injured. That is why he's not with the team that have landed in Russia for that friendly game. Nigeria have already opened camp and they are ready to start their preparations for the game. The game will be coming up this Friday against Russia, and it's going to be a very interesting game. We can see that some players have actually performed very well in the Unity Cup, and in the Unity Cup they have played very well, and Eric Chelle have seen players like Cyriel Dessers, Benjamin Frederick. These are the players that have shown promising signs in the Unity Cup going into this friendly game. But Cyriel Dessers, as I said earlier, is getting married, so Cyriel Dessers can't be there for the friendly game. And I saw a report that Cyriel Dessers was complaining that he needs an opportunity to show what he can do in competitive game, because Cyriel Dessers has only been involved in friendly games. So he wants Eric Chelle to give him an opportunity to play in competitive game for Nigeria. Well, to me that makes sense, because if you see the quality he possesses, the kind of goals and the amount of goals he scored last season, you feel that he deserves an opportunity to prove himself in the competitive game. I think Eric Chelle should call Cyriel Dessers up for the World Cup qualifiers coming up very soon. So I think Cyriel Dessers has the potential to play very well for Nigeria, and I want him to get a call up to prove himself, to show that he can actually provide and impress during competitive games. So I'd like to know your thoughts. Do you think Cyriel Dessers should be called for the next World Cup qualifiers? I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section, so tell me what you think about that. Then furthermore, I think Samuel Chukwueze and Kelechi Iheanacho, Samuel Chukwueze has been impressive under Eric Chelle, Kelechi Iheanacho. I don't think Nigeria will miss him that much because Arokodare is there. But Chukwueze is one of the standard performers for Eric Chelle since he became the Nigerian Super Eagles coach. So I think Nigeria might miss Samuel Chukwueze in that friendly game against Russia. But Moses Simon is there. He can actually play very well. He's playing very well, commanding now like a captain. So I think Nigeria, he might be the one to make sure Nigeria doesn't miss Samuel Chukwueze in that game. Then talking about defense, I'm very happy that William Troost-Ekong is back and he has traveled to Russia for that friendly game. We know we've been seeing Igor Obu playing in the Unity Cup, and we feel that Troost-Ekong doesn't have a lot of time in the national team. Maybe after the next AFCON, or if Nigeria fails to qualify for the World Cup, or if we go to the World Cup and he goes there and play, he might decide to announce his retirement from international football and all that. So I think we need a replacement, a commanding replacement in that defensive role. So Igor Obu has been playing pretty well, but he's not at that level yet. He needs more game to show that he can actually replace William Troost-Ekong whenever he retires from international football. So I think right now we are yet to find, Nigeria are yet to find the perfect replacement for William Troost-Ekong in case of retirement. But I'm happy to see him traveling to Russia. But talking about the game itself, it's going to be interesting. Russia are unbeaten in their last 10 or 11 international friendly games. So Nigeria will be facing a very difficult side. Even though we are playing without Victor Osimhen, we can also cause a lot of harm. So I feel that it's going to be interesting to see what happens in that particular friendly game. I'd like to know your thoughts. What are you expecting from Nigeria in the friendly game against Russia with these players I have mentioned that have traveled to Russia to play that friendly game? I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be giving you more updates. The next video is going to be how you can watch this game, because unlike the Unity Cup where you can watch on YouTube, this friendly game you might not have the opportunity to watch on YouTube. So I'll be telling you how to watch this game online in the next video. So subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notifications when I post about the video to tell you how you can watch this game online, because obviously you can watch it on your TV since the game will be played in Russia. I would like to know your thoughts. What do you think about the video we've talked about today? What do you think about the squad who have been called up for Russia friendly game? And what do you think about the players who have dropped out from the squad? Do you think they will be missed? I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.
Naija, Ghana, side by side. Football dreams we won't divide.